Good evening and welcome to another edition of the Road to the Championships here on today's Country 105.7. Sean Larken with you, Derrick Lee to my right, Mike Cole back in studio. We're already off to a great start. Our road tonight takes us to Merryville, home of the Lady Panthers and Panthers. Look, we'll get into it as far as setting the stage, but this is a Lady Panthers team that has their eyes on a trip to the state tournament in Hammond. Should be a fun matchup in our first one. They're taking on Lacassine, the Lady Cardinals, and the boys' game to follow, Lacassine and Merryville, to close us out tonight. Derrick, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Doing good. Look, condolences. We've talked about this. I'm sorry about your Panthers. They had a great season, though. And as I sent y'all a text the other day, enjoy the playoff run. It may be from the road traveling next time because this will be Tyler Shuck's division from here on out. Just wanted to get that in there.
That's fine.
Man, what a game. What a crazy playoffs. But look, back to basketball here. Should be a lot of fun getting some shots up. Both teams, I'm excited for you to get to see one of the best scorers in the area. She's actually shooting at the free throw line over here right now. Best all-around scorers in our area. Avery Canoyer is going to lead this team. This is a team that has, I think, 4 players on this roster are actually in high school. Everybody else coming off the bench is going to be 8th graders. Yeah, you can look down that roster. You'll see it right there. I think, what is it, 4 or 5? Four players. So, yeah, they're young. They're really good. And this is a team that had the 4 seed last year. They are looking to keep going and go to Hammond. They ultimately fell in the quarters last year. They're looking to take that next step with this group. Should be a lot of fun against a pretty scrappy Lacassine Lady Cardinals team that I'm excited to see as well. And in the boys' game, Lacassine boys, as good as advertised, they'll be taking on Merryville. So it looks like we're going to have pregame announcements, some festivities, lineup announcements, and national anthem. So just wanted to kind of check in, tell everybody hello. Well, thank you for joining us. Should be a fun night of basketball here. So what we'll do, we'll take a break, do the national anthem, starting lineups, and then we'll have tip-off between the Lady Panthers and the Lady Cardinals. It's the Road to the Championships on today's Country 105.7.
Cecil's Cajun Kitchen in downtown DeRidder is the place to go for seafood, steaks, and good Cajun favorites. With one of the many TVs placed all around the restaurant, you'll be sure to catch your favorite sports while enjoying drink specials to go with fried gator bites or boudin balls. Follow that with a fresh-cut certified Angus steak.
Hello, this is Sheriff Sam Kraft. The Vernon Parish Sheriff's Office is committed to protect.
Then your crew can finish up with some fresh beignets. You can even party it up on the patio on Friday and Saturday nights with live music. Cecil's Cajun Kitchen, always ready to help you have a good time.
Hello, this is Sheriff Sam Kraft. The Vernon Parish Sheriff's Office is committed to protecting and serving all citizens of Vernon Parish. Senior citizens need our protection and our watchful eyes. Adult taxpayers deserve law and order, and our youth need encouragement and support in order to succeed. The Vernon Parish Sheriff's Office will continue to work with area law enforcement agencies to provide a safe and wholesome environment for all of our families. We are proud to serve Vernon Parish and to call it home.
KVVP Leesville, DeRidder, Fort Polk, today's Country 105.7.
Healthcare is so important. That's why choosing the right pharmacy is just as important as seeing the right doctor. You want someone who treats you and your family just like family. Thrifty Way Pharmacy right here in Leesville is just that place. Thrifty Way Pharmacy is locally owned and operated by a caring and knowledgeable staff that will treat you and your family just like family. Thrifty Way cares for our community. Come home. Come to Thrifty Way Pharmacy. Thrifty Way Health Mart, caring for you and about you. Thrifty Way, your hometown choice.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. And guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent David Heyman is your go-to agent in Leesville for service you deserve at the price you want. So try combining home and auto today. State Farm agent David Heyman will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 337-239-9999 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to underwriting requirements.
Buying, selling, or refinancing your home? Let the Rethink Title Company work for you. Have a commercial real estate transaction? We can do that too. With over 35 years experience as a full-service real estate title company, we strive to provide personal attention and efficient results throughout the entire settlement process, giving you peace of mind. Give us a call at 337-404-4060 or stop by our office at 116 East Lula Street in Leesville. The team at Rethink Title are proud supporters of our area students and athletes and wish the best of luck on their future endeavors.
Welcome back here on the Road to the Championships. Sean Larken with you, Derrick Lee back in studio. These are the starters. I think we got them already thanks to Coach Fortenberry, Coach Miller. They are going over them here in the gym as well. For the Lacassine Lady Cardinals, I'll go ahead and give you that. It is going to be number 21, Layla Mayo, number 24, Allie LeBlanc, number 2, Emma Darbon, number 32, Lily Oye, and number 33, Maddie Frugier. For the Merryville Lady Panthers, number 30, Raylan Williams, number 24, Addie Fontenot, number 1, Terrace Fortenberry, number 21, Miranda Williams, and number 10, Avery Canoyer. Again, just 4 high school kids on this team. And look, Derek, we'll get into it. Like I said, you'll see one of the best pure scorers in the area. But you'll see a lot of young kids, but they don't play like 8th graders. And look, at this point in the year, we're getting to where we can say, as far as experience-wise, you are not an 8th grader anymore as you continue to play these games. And look, this Lady Panthers team had a pretty good weekend up. They played in the Benton tournament, I believe, played West Monroe, and I think they might have played Benton. I'm not sure. I had to look, but I know they played West Monroe, got a win there. Again, playing some 4 and 5A schools. It's going to help them as far as power ratings. Everybody's starting to get into district. I know Rose Pine's in district tonight. Everybody's going to start this week. But, again, a little non-district matchup here tonight. Almost ready to get going here. Lady Panthers in the home whites. Got the maroon kind of checker down the sides like Kentucky used to have. Merryville across the chest, numerals, and the lettering in maroon trimmed in black. Lady Cardinals in the road red. Lacassine across the chest in white, numerals in white, trimmed in black, white stripe down the side. Got the Old English L on the side of the pants. Some kid almost tripped over our wiring here, Derek. We are right above the scores table here, so still pretty good angle amongst the parents and fans here. So if you do hear any obscenities, it is not me or Derek. We will try to keep them at a minimum. It's like in the mid-circle to be Oye and Fontenot getting ready to jump it up here. And Lady Panthers coming in 16-7. Lacassine Lady Cardinals 11-11. Not sure. A little bit of a delay here. I think I'm going to move up one spot.
Good choice.
Here we go.
All
I was
right.
going to say, this awkward silence is killing me. I don't like it.
There's a little retaping.
Here we go. Whistle has been blown. It is Oye and Fontenot in the mid-circle, won by the Lady Panthers. Going from right to left on your radio dial to be Karis Fortenberry. Bringing it up the floor. Gets it to Fontenot. They go down to Miranda Williams. And in off the window, Lady Panthers strike first. Allie LeBlanc brings it up for the Lady Cards. They swing it over to Oye. And a steal by Fortenberry. Into the open floor she goes. Left-hand layup is good. A quick 4-0 flurry here by the Lady Panthers. Defense leaned to offense there. Swing it around the perimeter, over into the far corner near us. Now at the top of the key goes Maddie Frugier. She's cut off there. Head fake into the corner. Now they'll go back into the painted area. Swing it back into the corner. Skip past cross court. Darbon thought about the shot. Now she'll penetrate. Kick. Reball is way off from Oye, and the rebound pulled down by Canoyer. Into the front court she goes. Nearly loses it. She'll get it to Karis Fortenberry.
Just weaving in and out of traffic.
Yeah, opening minute here of the ball game. Canoyer cut off by a double team. They'll make her kick it across. Fontenot catch and shoot mid-range jumper. Off the back iron, no good. A rebound pulled down by the Lady Cardinals. LeBlanc has it. LeBlanc into the midcourt. Hadn't been picked up yet. But she'll stop and pop for 3. That one off the back iron, no good. Rebound up and controlled, and a whistle and a foul. Good work down there by the Lady Cardinals. We'll see who that foul's on. It's going to be Fontenot's first. I believe that was Oye working down there to get the rebound, so now to trigger it in will be LeBlanc. And off the window and in on the inbounds, Oye gets the Lady Cardinals on the board. It's 4-2. Now some pressure in the backcourt, a near steal, and now it is stolen. Ball's on the floor. Frugier gets it, a little step through, and shot up no good. Fondo brings it down. And still yet to clear it are the Lady Panthers, but now a whistle, and it'll stay with Merryville, but knocked out of bounds. Pretty good work in the backcourt by the Lady Cardinals defense. And they'll get it to Fortenberry. Again, some pressure applied in the backcourt. They'll get it up to Avery Canoyer. Canoyer takes it herself, takes contact, shot up no good. A rebound pulled down momentarily by Miranda Williams, and now out of bounds. Back to Lacassine it goes. 2 minutes gone. Lady Panthers 4, Lacassine 2. LeBlanc gets it over to Darbon. Darbon over to Mayo. Mayo spins around Canoyer and flips it up. Pretty difficult shot there for Layla Mayo. We're tied at 4 apiece. More pressure in the backcourt. Fortenberry gets it up to Canoyer. She's got numbers. She'll bounce it over, and Miranda Williams unable to finish, but she is fouled. She'll head to the free throw line for a couple. That'll be Oye's first foul. And as you've seen now, Derek, a couple of times, the pressure in the backcourt, but if Merryville can break it, it's a 2-on-1. They've had it back-to-back possessions. Canoyer with a good leave off there for Miranda Williams. Now she steps to the free throw line. And couldn't get the home roll as she misses the first. And goes over 2. Fondo gets the rebound, but we have a whistle. I think that's going to be a lane violation, maybe. But it may be on Lacassine. So one on the house here for Miranda Williams, who already has a bucket, looking for another free throw here on the house.
I guess third time's the charm.
And it was indeed, as she knocks down 1 of 2. Lady Panthers retake the lead 5-4. Lady Cards into the front court. Catch and shoot 3 on the wing. Off the window for Mayo. She's got 5. I didn't know the bank stayed open here in Merryville after 5. And now a steal in the backcourt. And a timeout. Lady Cardinals, I think they'll have the basketball here. That was Maddie Frugier hitting the deck. We'll take a 30-second timeout with them. It's Lacassine 7, Merryville 5. It's Road to the Championships on today's Country 105.7.
Dale Peterson, pharmacist, and the staff at Rosepine Family Pharmacy are proud supporters of the Road to the Championships. Rosepine Family Pharmacy knows that the combination of academics and athletics help young people become well-adjusted citizens. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Call 337-462-0177. Serving the community since 1985, choose your hometown pharmacy to fill your prescription needs.
So it'll be Lady Cardinal basketball here. They lead 7-5 after a Layla Mayo 3 off the wing, and then a turnover. They get it underneath the basket, and I believe that's going to be Frugier as Cedric Scott. Well, the referee's got the line of sight, but it's Frugier off the window. Canoyer back on the other end, puts up a floater. Can't finish it, but she'll get the whistle there on the closeout, and we'll see who that one's on. That's going to be on Darbon. But the good part is we're right here at the scores table, so at the half, I'll go down and check if our score's correct, but I think that was Maddie Frugier under the basket that got loose there, and Lacassine has a 9-5 lead, now 9-6. Canoyer's first free throw is good.
She really hasn't been able to get it going.
Not yet. It'll come in bunches as Avery knocks down both. Last year I was here. I think she had her 2,000th career point last year during a game. She's already well past that. Active on the defensive end, knocking it out. Lacassine will reset. They'll get it to Darbon. Darbon swings it over. Frugier catch and shoot 3 from the wing is good. And on the road here, you start knocking down some threes. That's how you stay in it. And right now, it's a 12-7 lead for Lacassine. And now, blocking foul as trying to camp under there was Darbon, but didn't quite stay settled. Again, another 2-on-1. Neuer with the ball fake there, but she'll go to the free throw line. No shooting foul, so, well, never mind. Let's see. She going to the line?
I guess so.
I think they're going to give it to her.
Now, that's one of those iffy calls. Like, it was one of those bang-bang plays.
Block charge, always the hardest one. And look, as Neuer knocks down the first one, as a defender, you got somebody coming full speed down the tracks. It's, do I want to hang in there and get smoked? Maybe leaning a little bit, sliding. So that's a tough one. As Neuer is now 4 for 4 from the stripe. Cuts the deficit to 12-9. Lacassine back on the attack here. They've been hot from 3. Oye has it now. We have a sub. Heidi Davis checks in for the first time. Missed that one for some reason, and now stolen. Fontenot gets the steal, and now we have a whistle and a foul. I'm assuming that was 32. Oh, yeah.
30, he has that 33.
33, okay. His hands were up in the air like really far away from me. I could not tell. But, again, we'll check all that at half. And then we also have wideout to correct our mistakes. Fortenberry getting it inside to Fontenot. She's trying to go baseline.
Ooh.
And a whistle. And I think just knocked out of bounds by Davis.
Yes.
No foul.
And considering the height of she's not giving up.
No, like she's giving up 3 or 4 inches of height and was playing some pretty good defense. Now they're trying to get the inbounds. They'll get it to Avery Knoyer. Knoyer puts the defender on the ground. Shot up at the elbow, no good. The rebound pulled down by LeBlanc. LeBlanc up ahead quickly. Fortenberry nearly steals it, still hustling, and a good effort, and that will go to the Lady Panthers. That is excellent hustle by Karis Fortenberry again. Lacassine not trailing the play as Fortenberry grabs it and throws it off of the player. And back to the Lady Panthers it goes. Halfway through the opening quarter, it's Lacassine 12, Merryville 9. Fortenberry bringing it up the floor. Get it over to the corner to Fontenot. Fontenot looking for some help. They'll try to go baseline. Good defense there by Davis again. Now they'll get it.
A whole lot of hands.
Absolutely. Williams off the window, gets it to go. This time it's Raylan Williams. Another one of those 8th graders. And now some active hands on the defensive end for Merryville. Now Raylan Williams, an 8th grader. Imagine the problem in the post that's going to be in a couple of years. And they'll get it into Davis, Heidi Davis. Now back into the corner they go. Catch and shoot 3 is well off, and that'll go out to the Lady Panthers. That was Oye on the catch and shoot there.
We have a sub for Lacassine. Mayo comes in for LeBlanc.
Yeah, that's so 1 for 1. On the inbound, they'll get it this time to Mary Justice. She's in. Over to Davis. Davis from the parking lot will line up a 3, no good. Miranda Williams' rebound attempt is tapped out, but it was knocked away by a Lacassine player underneath the basket, so it'll go back to Merryville. 3:30 to play. It's a 1-point game. Lacassine 12, Lady Panthers 11. 4 of the 5 starters have scored for the Lady Panthers. It's Knoyer operating here. She'll split a double team and then have it knocked out before she could go up with the layup. Maybe Knoyer to operate. You get it to Fontenot, and now all 5 of the Lady Panthers starters have scored, as that one gives the Lady Panthers a 13-12 lead. Into the front court goes Lacassine. Tell you what, Davis isn't scared to let one loose. She came in and now gives it up. A little running layup, no good by Oye, and the rebound pulled down. Knoyer into the front court, pops the clutch, stops, shoots over the defender, and cashes it in. That was a difficult shot there. Knoyer's got 6 here in the opening quarter. Lady Panthers lead by 3, 2:50 to go. Now quickly back on the other end comes Mayo, guarded by Fortenberry. They try to get it to Oye. It was stolen by Raylan Williams, now tied up. Good job by Frugier to get in there and get the whistle. We'll have a sub. We got LeBlanc coming back in. And Heidi Davis, who gave Lacassine a pretty good bit of burn there, is going to head to the bench. And now we've got a uniform malfunction back here. Shoe untied. It'll be LeBlanc to trigger it in. Catch and shoot for Justice off the wiring there. Loose still, and Williams gets the rebound. Now to Knoyer. Lady Panthers don't have numbers, so Avery will slow it back down. And now a little hesitation. Dribble right hand layup off the window, no good. Miranda Williams' putback is good. Oh, to be tall. She's got 5. It's 17-12. Lady Panthers on a bit of a run here to take a 5-point lead with 2:15 to play in the quarter. Justice, another catch and shoot 3, and that one, good job to contest the shot, but an offensive rebound. Putback is no good. Fortenberry gets the rebound. She's into the front court. She'll get it up ahead. Fontenot And she'll lay it off the window and in. Good job to run the floor there by the Lady Panthers. They had on a 3-on-1 there into the front court, and it's 19-12. They started to settle in here. LeBlanc with it. On no guards her. Now she'll get it over into the hands of Maddie Frugier. Frugier looking for some help. She'll give it up over into the far corner to Oye. Catch and shoot three from LeBlanc off the back iron, no good. Fordberry skies up for the rebound, and she was looking to run, but had it poked away. Neuer calling for it over here near us. Catch and shoot three from the wing is good. Neuer with 9 in the quarter, 10-point lead, 1:20 to play in the quarter. Lady Panthers starting to settle in here. Oh, yeah, with it at the top of the key. She'll get it over to Frugier. Gets in, and that's going to be a blocking foul and count the basket. That's a pretty good finish. Benoit's going to pick up the foul, rotate it over late, but that is a heck of a finish through the contact for Maddie Frugier, who's got 7 and looking for the free throw to complete the three-point play. Now we've got London Gaspard coming in for the Lady Cardinals. So they've played 3 off the bench. Lady Panthers have yet to go to the bench, and Frugier can't finish the three-point play. It'll be cleared by the Lady Panthers with 1 minute to play in quarter number 1. 22-14, Lady Panthers lead. Ordenberry trying to go to work there. Justice on defense. Trying to get it to Fontenot, and it's poked away. Into the hands of Mary Justice it goes. Skip pass up ahead to the recently checked in Gaspard. She'll get it back to the top of the key. Catch and shoot three, no good for LeBlanc, and the rebound pulled down by Williams. Benoit with Fontenot, and she'll leave it for Fontenot, and it's blocked from behind. That's a good job to trail the play. Good hustle, and they'll make Merryville reset. It's a good job. That was looking like an easy layup there, Derek.
It was. It was a great hustle. Oh, yeah.
And also a good job not to foul, because, look, you're giving up some size there. It's easy to kind of hit the elbow or the arm. And now on the inbounds play, they'll get it down to Miranda Williams. Through a double team, shot up no good. She gets her own rebound, puts it up again. Not good, but a whistle and a foul. And that is Gaspard's first foul. Gaspard's giving up a little bit of size as well to Raylan Williams down there.
And I've noticed that, but like you say, they're not giving no ground.
Yeah, they're not afraid. And this is a sneaky team in Class B. I saw a little bit of tape. They played Rose Pine earlier this year. As we'll get our first sub. Cassidy Wing checking in here in the quarter. 32.8 left in the first period. First free throw was no good for Williams, and she gets the second to go. Raylan, again, one of those 8th graders. A lot of size on the floor for Merryville. They'll get this one over to Heidi Davis, who checked back in. Layup is going to be waved off, and it's a foul on the floor. And Cassidy Wing, who just checked in, will pick up a foul. Look, you get 5 of them, you might as well use them. But again, they called it on the floor, so no free throws. This one to Mary Justice. Justice back to Davis, and now a catch and shoot three again. This one a little bit off for LeBlanc, and the rebound still loose, and now Oye goes in, takes the contact, can't finish at the rim, but she'll head to the free throw line.
Raylan Williams picked up her first.
And that's the thing, I think, for the bigs of Merryville. As long as the bigs don't get in foul trouble, they should be able to control the game. Again, non-shooting foul. 10 seconds to play in the quarter. I'll get it over to Oye. Oye gets it to Justice.
4
Justice
seconds.
swings it over. 3, 2, 1. Justice gives it to LeBlanc. Good if it goes. Off the window and in. The bank still open. Thought it closed at 5, but at the buzzer, Allie LeBlanc gets it to go for 3. That was a much-needed basket for Lacassine. But they do trail the Lady Panthers 23-17 after 1. A late flurry in the quarter by Merryville. It's the road to the championships on today's Country 105.7.
Are you paying your bank to hold your money? If so, it's time to make the switch to a bank with totally free checking. Sabine State Bank offers free checking with no fees, no minimum balance, no balance requirements, no analysis fees, and we still include check images in your statements without a fee. There is even a free small business account. If you really want free checking, stop by one of our convenient 45 locations. Sabine State Bank. Our goal, your future success. Member FDIC.
Jackson Hewitt makes taxes feel like a yacht rock song.
Give me my biggest tax refund, please. You, me, and a lifetime easy guarantee.
And now get $100 just to try Jackson Hewitt. Does your tax person do that?
Say goodbye to that no guarantee tax guy.
Ready to sail through tax season? Go to Jackson Hewitt and you'll be
Ready the refund.
limited time offer for new clients. Participating locations only. Terms at jacksonhewitt.com.
Lady Panthers closed out the quarter on an offensive flurry, but it was a buzzer beater off the window for 3. They got the Lady Cardinals a little closer when Merryville wins quarter number 1, 23-17, and then a whistle underneath.
It was a jump ball.
Oh, okay, a tie-up. I thought they were going to get – it was Raylan Williams down there. She gets tied up, and now it'll be Lacassine after the possession arrow change. Well, they'll give her some space, and again, Davis not afraid to shoot it. That one just misses off the back iron, no good, and now Knoyer has it. Guarded there by Gaspard, going all the way, leaves it off. Nice pass and an easy finish there for Miranda Williams. She had 5 in the opening quarter. That bucket gives her 7. That was a near travel there. Gaspard with it. She'll pull it back 25-17. A couple subs coming to the table for the Lady Cardinals. Sean Larken, Derrick Lee, Mike Holt with you. Appreciate you joining us here in Merryville. First of 2 tonight. Opening minute of the second quarter. Lady Panthers lead the Lady Cardinals of Lacassine 25-17. Knoyer almost jumped out of the gym on the head fake, but nice close out there. Help defense by Addie Fontenot to block it out of bounds. It'll be Maddie Frugier and Layla Mayo checking in. Lyndon Gaspard checks out, and Heidi Davis as well. We'll get this one to Mary Justice. Justice, they swing it around the horn to Frugier. Into the corner it goes. Ellie LeBlanc, who hit that 3 off the window to close out the quarter. With it now, they'll get into the corner. Justice catch and shoot 3 by the student section, misses everything. They'll give her that one over there in the student section as she comes down the floor. Rebound cleared by Merryville. Minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. That's backcourt. Knoyer not into the front court when she caught it.
Just a little mental error.
Yep, and that was kind of a confusion there by both passer and receiver. I think if you're Fondo, you want to maybe just dribble that one in and keep going. Kind of caught in between. So the turnover now back to Lacassine. They trail by 8.
A long day?
It's been a long week. It's Tuesday.
Oh, man.
Working it around. This is the slowest pace we've had. LeBlanc gets it over to Oye now. Now off the bench there. Justice still in. Frugier with it. She had a nice little finish. She's looking to go to work. And they're going to call it travel. That was some decent footwork. Almost got it. I think if she wouldn't have had to step through and just kind of went with the 1 foot, that would have been a pretty nifty finish there. And now we'll have another sub coming to the table. It's Emma Darbaugh, who started the game out for Lacassine. But it'll be Fortenberry operating here into the Merryville front court. Body's hitting the deck in the paint. That near steal. Good hustle there by Mayo, and that will allow the sub Darbaugh to come in. Darbaugh for Mary Justice. Knoyer to trigger it in from the far side. Fortenberry working at the top. Now to Knoyer in the far corner. They'll bounce it down to Miranda Williams, and she had a Lacassine player down there biting at her ankles. And that was, oh yeah, look, did it not look like a dog when you're kicking them off your legs? She was hanging on for dear life down there. Knoyer gets it, penetrates, kicks it out to Fondo. Fondo penetrates, a little step through off the window.
Now that's how you do it.
That is exactly what I was about to say. That's a clean finish there for Addie Fontenot, and she gets it off the window. 10-point lead, 27-17. And now LeBlanc rises and fires off the back iron, and Merryville boxes out and lets that one clear. Again, 3-point shots kind of kept Lacassine in it. Again, they got that one to close out the quarter to cut the lead to 6. Again, it's dried up about halfway through the first quarter and 3 minutes into the second. Merryville back into the front court. Raylan Williams, free throw jumper off the catch and shoot, no good. And a rebound putback is good by Miranda Williams. She's got 9. Again, just good position, easy putback. Now it's 29-17. Oye with it. She'll get it over to Frugier. Frugier back to Oye. Darvon thought about a three. Now she'll spin on Fonda. That's a good finish with the left hand. Emma Darvon, nice move. Pretty good defense, but a nifty spin move there. And back to a 10-point deficit. Merryville with the basketball halfway through the second quarter. Knoyer goes to the left at the elbow. Now spins, still with it. Puts up a wild shot, but she's fouled. Well, better move to feel the contact and put a shot up. And that is going to be Oye's third, I believe.
Yes, it will.
And it is a shooting foul, but again, good shot. Awareness there to feel the defender. And she does have three. I just saw the coach look to the bench as Knoyer now into double figures with that free throw. So Oye will sit, and back in goes Heidi Davis. She played pretty good minutes there in the first quarter. Yeah, especially on the defensive end. Knoyer gets them both, and 31-19 the lead now. Darvon brings it into the front court, gets it over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc will just hold it on her hip and let the Lady Cardinals get into the offense. Frugier spinning into the paint. Nice step through. That one blocked, however. Good recover there by Raylan Williams. And if Raylan Williams didn't get it, I believe Fondo was going to get it. And now Knoyer at the midcourt logo. Crossover dribble, into the paint she goes. And try to get that one to go off of the window, and the rebound cleared by Lacassine. Davis with it now. Into the front court they go. Frugier with the catch, and then she is nearly tackled over there as Fortenberry was trying to rotate over and wrapped her up and kept her from falling down.
As Fortenberry pick up her first.
3:42 remaining. Catch and shoot. Three is no good from Heidi Davis, and the rebound cleared by Addie Fontenot, and Lady Panthers looking to attack again. They'll get it up to Avery. Avery into the front court, loses it. I don't think that one was poked away. Yeah, I think just kind of got going at a too high of speed and lost control of the basketball. So back to Lacassine it goes. No subs here at the table. And good trap here as they try to throw it off of Avery Knoyer. She gets the steal and then the foul, as that's going to be on Mayo. And again, Fortenberry with the help on the trap, she kind of sneakily sagged away and was getting ready to read the pass, and then that forced the turnover. So back to Merryville it goes. 3:21 to play in the half. They lead 31-19 over Lacassine. In the corner, they'll kick it back. Knoyer, catch and shoot three. That one off the front iron, no good. That's a great box out underneath. That was Frugier. Got the rebound for Lacassine. Now near a turnover. It is a turnover. Davis unable to track it down. And then Gaspard checks in here for Mayo. We'll have a timeout, Lady Panthers. So with 3:04 to play, we'll take it with them. Merryville leads Lacassine 31-19. It's the Road to the Championships on today's Country 105.7.
Answer the call. Become an EMT in 12 weeks. Acadian Ambulance and the National EMS Academy are looking for dedicated people just like you to join their upcoming EMT class. With convenient hybrid training, you can become a certified medic and start saving lives. EMT positions are open right here in Central Louisiana and across our 4-state service area. This isn't just a job, it's a calling. Seats are limited, so don't wait. Visit becomeamedic.com to get started. That's becomeamedic.com.
Back here out of the Merryville timeout. Lady Panthers lead Lacassine 31-19. Sean Larken, Derrick Lee, Mike Holt with you. He's back in studio. And said it's district for some, but this here's a non-district game. There's another big one, girls only, down in Lafayette. And the Pitkin Lady Tigers took the trip down there to try their hand at Lafayette Christian. After one, they trail 24-17. So got a good one going there between two of the top teams, one of them in Division III Select, the other, the top team in Class B right now, the Pitkin Lady Tigers, which we've seen already, and we hope to see both of those teams down in Hammond, if you know what I mean about Division III Select. Lafayette Christian's won the thing like 6 years in a row. Hopefully that's who the Lady Eagles see down the road in the championship. And nice pass underneath, off the miss. Raylan Williams couldn't get it, and then Fontenot tried to put it back. No good, so Lacassine dodges a bullet there. Now they'll have it on their end, trailing by 11. And now that miss will get the offensive rebound back to Darbon. Darbon goes through the traffic, can't get it to go. And Fortenberry goes behind the back, loses the defender. Now throttles down, and through the contact, gets it to go. The Lacassine bench wanted to travel. I guess they saw her kind of drag the foot, but no whistle. Canoyer gets the steal, little stop and pop, and gets it to go off the window. So a little quick 4-0 run there. It's 35-19. It's Gaspard with it. She kind of killed her dribble for the moment. Now she'll get it into the front court to Frugier. 2 minutes to play in the half. Get it over to LeBlanc, who hit that buzzer beater off the window to close out the first quarter. And that's a pretty strong finish. Darbon got everything but the finish there, and now Fondo's tied up by a couple of Lady Cardinals. And that'll signal a jump ball. And we'll have a sub. That'll be Mayo to come in. Mayo for Gaspard. Looks like Miranda Williams getting ready to check in. Cassidy Wing checked in earlier. She's been in for the majority. Now it'll be O. Williams for Williams sub as Miranda goes in for Raylan. Fortenberry walks it over the midcourt logo, nearly loses it. Trying to get it to Wing, and into the bench goes Heidi Davis. Davis like an Energizer bunny out there. She just gets on the floor and is 100%, nearly crashes into her teammates on the bench. That'll make Maryville reset it here with 1:35 to play. Get it over to Fondo in the far corner. Now to Miranda Williams. She started to go to work on the block, had it poked away, and it's Davis again with the steal. They'll get it up ahead to Frugier. Frugier into the front court, tries to step through Fortenberry, and
this will be a travel.
Yep, and I believe that was caused by maybe Fortenberry getting her hand in there, trying to poke it away. So back to the Lady Panthers it goes with 1:25 to play in the half. They lead 35-19. And if my math's correct, I think that's 16-point deficit.
I think so.
Wing had it. Gets it to Fondo at the elbow. Fondo hounded there. They'll get it to Avery Canoyer at the top of the key. Guarded by Mayo. She'll look to go around the screen. Now go the other way. There's another screen. They tried to leave that one off. Oh, no, that is a tough ball there. You could hear the head hit. And I don't know how, but she popped right back up, still sitting down there.
Just got to catch her breath.
Yeah.
Wind got knocked out of her.
I know, because you could hear that from here. And that was Maddie Frugier, who will get a well-deserved hand. I think, honestly, that might have scared her more than anything, as she's trying to – she'll probably have to come out for a second.
Just take a little breather.
And she'll hobble to the bench. Hopefully she's okay. But, man, you could hear that one from here. And a good job by the officials to just kind of let her gather herself there. It'll be Lacassine basketball with under a minute to play here in the half. Catch and shoot three over there from Justice, no good, but the offensive rebound right back to Lacassine, and Darbon goes through the double team, and she's fouled. Good hustle under the basket there by Darbon. That's going to be Fortenberry's second. Again, good job on the offensive glass there by Darbon to battle. Now she's earned herself a couple of free throws. First one misses short. .50 seconds to play in the half. Again, we'll have a boys game to follow this one. And an empty trip there as Darbon misses both. Rebound cleared. And Fortenberry will get it into the front court with 45 seconds to play. She'll go to work. Get it over to Cassidy Wing. They go inside. Canoyer had her defender pinned. A little hot on the pass there. Now back to Davis and Lacassine. They'll have it here. They'll swing it around the horn. Catch and shoot for Mayo. She got a good look. And they made three off the window. Have the Lady Cardinals. This time, Layla Mayo gets it. She's got 8. And it's a 35-22 lead for the Lady Panthers. They should have the final shot here with about 15 seconds to go. Canoyer starts to go to work. Puts on the brakes at the three-point line. Still with it. Guarded by Mayo. Goes in. Nice pass. Oh, a little too hot by Williams.
6 seconds on the clock.
And up ahead, Davis. She'll catch and shoot on the closeout. That one too strong. And the horn sounds. And that ends the first half. Lady Panthers go into the locker room leading 35-22 over Lacassine. We'll take a break, try to tally up the totals, get all the fouls situated, and come back, talk about all that and more. Again, it's the road to the championships on today's Country 105.7.
Weaver Motors, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership, 603 South Margaret Avenue in Kirbyville, Texas, is the dealership for you. If you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, they're only a short, scenic drive across the Sabine River from west central Louisiana. A great sales team working to provide you a great price followed by great service. That's Weaver Motors, Kirbyville, serving the area since 1974. Call them at 409-423-4623. That's 409-423-4623. Worth the drive.
Great food, great drinks, and a great time? You're sure to find all that and maybe more at Double D Steakhouse in DeRidder. Open daily at 11 a.m. They are ready to serve you juicy burgers, delicious chicken dishes, and cut daily certified Angus beef steaks, all cooked over a mesquite grill. Complement your entree with a loaded baked potato, some steamed veggies, or any of their many side selections. Watch your favorite sports teams.
Hello, this is Sheriff Sam Kraft. The Vernon Parish Sheriff's Office is committed.
Popular drink specials. Double D Steakhouse, located on Highway 171 in DeRidder, for great food, great drinks, and a great time.
Hello, this is Sheriff Sam Kraft. The Vernon Parish Sheriff's Office is committed to protecting and serving all citizens of Vernon Parish. Senior citizens need our protection and our watchful eyes. Adult taxpayers deserve law and order, and our youth need encouragement and support in order to succeed. The Vernon Parish Sheriff's Office will continue to work with area law enforcement agencies to provide a safe and wholesome environment for all of our families. We are proud to serve Vernon Parish and to call it home.
Healthcare is so important. That's why choosing the right pharmacy is just as important as seeing the right doctor. You want someone who treats you and your family just like family. Thrifty Way Pharmacy right here in Leesville is just that place. Thrifty Way Pharmacy is locally owned and operated by a caring and knowledgeable staff that will treat you and your family just like family. Thrifty Way cares for our community. Come home. Come to Thrifty Way Pharmacy. Thrifty Way Health Mart, caring for you and about you. Thrifty Way, your hometown choice.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. And guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent David Heyman is your go-to agent in Leesville for service you deserve at the price you want. So try combining home and auto today. State Farm agent David Heyman will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 337-239-9999 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to underwriting requirements.
Buying, selling, or refinancing your home? Let the Rethink Title Company work for you. Have a commercial real estate transaction? We can do that too. With over 35 years experience as a full-service real estate title company, we strive to provide personal attention and efficient results throughout the entire settlement process, giving you peace of mind. Give us a call at 337-404-4060 or stop by our office at 116 East Lula Street in Leesville. The team at Rethink Title are proud supporters of our area students and athletes and wish the best of luck on their future endeavors.
Dale Peterson, pharmacist, and the staff at Rosepine Family Pharmacy are proud supporters of the Road to the Championships. Rosepine Family Pharmacy knows that the combination of academics and athletics help young people become well-adjusted citizens. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Call 337-462-0177. Serving the community since 1985, choose your hometown pharmacy to fill your prescription needs.
Are you paying your bank to hold your money? If so, it's time to make the switch to a bank with totally free checking. Sabine State Bank offers free checking with no fees, no minimum balance, no balance requirements, no analysis fees, and we still include check images in your statements without a fee. There is even a free small business account. If you really want free checking, stop by one of our convenient 45 locations. Sabine State Bank. Our goal, your future success. Member FDIC.
Jackson Hewitt makes taxes feel like a yacht rock song.
Breeze, give me my biggest tax refund, please. You, me, and a lifetime accuracy guarantee.
And now get $100 just to try Jackson Hewitt. Does your tax person do that?
Say goodbye to that no guarantee tax guy.
Ready to sail through tax season? Go to Jackson Hewitt and you'll be limited time offer for new clients. Participating locations only. Terms at jacksonhewitt.com.
Answer the call. Become an EMT in 12 weeks. Acadian Ambulance and the National EMS Academy are looking for dedicated people just like you to join their upcoming EMT class. With convenient hybrid training, you can become a certified medic and start saving lives. EMT positions are open right here in Central Louisiana and across our 4-state service area. This isn't just a job, it's a calling. Seats are limited, so don't wait. Visit becomeamedic.com to get started. That's becomeamedic.com.
Weaver Motors, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership, 603 South Margaret Avenue in Kirbyville, Texas, is the dealership for you. If you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, they're only a short, scenic drive across the Sabine River from west central Louisiana. A great sales team working to provide you a great price followed by great service. That's Weaver Motors, Kirbyville, serving the area since 1974. Call them at 409-423-4623. That's 409-423-4623. Worth the drive.
The best steakhouse in Leesville, you may ask? Why, that would be the Wagon Master Steakhouse, of course. Cut fresh daily certified Angus beef sirloins, ribeyes, fillets, and so much more. Tender, juicy steaks, chicken, burgers, or even some fried fish. With all the selections on their kid menus, even the pickiest little cowpoke in your family will have their taste buds satisfied. Enjoy one of their many ice-cold draft beer selections. Watch the game while chowing down on one of their delicious appetizers like a tumbleweed or some bacon-wrapped shrimp. Open daily at 11 a.m. Sure hope to see y'all soon at Wagon Master Steakhouse in Leesville.
Back here in Maryville at the half. You're listening to the Road to the Championships here on today's Country 105.7. Sean Larken with you, Michael back in studio. Derrick Lee at the concession stand at the moment, but I'll go ahead and break down that first half for you, which saw first quarter end with a Lady Panthers 6-point lead, 23-17. Lacassine did hit a buzzer beater off the window for 3 to cut that to a 6-point deficit. Then the second quarter was a defensive quarter for the Lady Panthers, a 12-5 advantage in favor of Maryville, and that is how they are out in front at the half, 35-22. Again, a 12-5 quarter there in the second. Defense was very good there for the Lady Panthers. A lot of steals, forcing some turnovers, a couple of blocks down low, too. Just, again, started to put the clamps down on the Lady Cardinals. Then the three-point shooting for Lacassine kind of dried up there halfway through the first and into the second quarter. And that kind of has something to do with it as well. It's been a pretty balanced attack for the Lady Panthers. All 5 starters have scored. Leading the way is Avery Canoyer. She's into double digits. The only player into double digits with 13, but not far behind her, Miranda Williams with 9. 6 for Addie Fontenot. 4 for Karis Fortenberry. 3 for Raylan Williams. Cassidy Wing has also gotten in off the bench. She played the majority of that second quarter, but did not score. But again, all 5 of the starters have put the ball into the basket, as have the starters for Lacassine. All 5 into the scoring column there. 8 for Layla Mayo. She leads Lacassine. Maddie Frugier with 7, all in the first quarter. Lily Oye with 2. Allie LeBlanc, the 3 that she hit at the end of the first quarter is all of her scoring. And again, we said it, Layla Mayo with 8, Emma Darbon with 2. So 35-22, we are rocking and rolling, getting ready to start the second half here as Derrick starts to make his move back up the bleachers. That was a quick halftime there as have a boys game to follow this one. Lacassine Maryville to close us out. But still 16 minutes to settle this one. Derrick, how was the concession stand?
Yes, it was chaotic.
Yes, it always is. It's halftime. I mean, you go to like an NFL game, I never get up at NFL games during half or the end of the quarter.
See, that's the difference. That's an NFL game.
Well, I don't. That's what I'm saying. Why would you think you could do it here? Because everybody's getting up at half. Back to action we go. It'll be Lacassine with the basketball, going from right to left on your radio dial. Good no call into the basket there as Darbon tried to get the whistle. Up ahead they go to Avery Canoyer. Oh, ball fake, and the defender almost went out the door, and Avery gets the layup to go. She's got 15. Yeah, that was a good no call there as Williams went straight up. Darbon with it here on the wing near us, working on Fontenot. She runs into a brick wall there as Raylan Williams, good help defense, forced the missed shot, and the rebound by Fontenot pulled down. Canoyer will leave it off to Karis Fortenberry here. Harris, obviously, if you're familiar, is Coach Stormy Fortenberry's daughter. Now Canoyer goes baseline with the floater and gets it to go. She's got a quick 4 here in the quarter. She's up to 17, starting to cook. And that is a tough shot. That one nearly goes on the turnaround shot by LeBlanc, but a good job to affect the shot. I believe that was Fontenot again. Again, having to shoot it over Fontenot and the Williams girls down there, and then even Fortenberry's got some length at the top here. Somehow Lacassine has forgotten about Avery Canoyer as she catches and shoots and drills one from the corner. She's got 7. It's Avery Canoyer 7, Lacassine 0 here in the third quarter. It is now a 20-point lead just like that. Darbon goes in, a little hesitation move. Rebound tapped out, and out of the pack comes Karis Fortenberry. Into the front court she goes. Davis on her hip. And, man, that is 2 times now that Heidi Davis has trailed a play and not fouled and forced a reset underneath the basket as Fortenberry had an easy layup, but Davis sneaking her hand in there, and now she'll go to the bench as Justice checks in for her. But she's done some pretty good job trailing the play. Now on the inbound, Raylan Williams with the catch and puts it in off the window. Raylan Williams with 5 now in the ball game. It's a 22-point deficit. This one started to open up here. It's a 9-0 run. Or Lady Panthers, I was thinking maybe a timeout was coming after that Canoyer 3, but there wasn't one. Mayo leaves it off, extra pass into the corner. Justice didn't want to shoot it. I think she may have should have put that one up. They'll go Darbon. Darbon spinning through, and again, just a little too much height underneath as Fontenot affects the shot and blocks it away. And this Lady Cardinals team was kind of hanging around there in that first quarter. Merryville started to assert themselves on the defensive end, just 5 points in that second quarter. Canoyer trying to dump it down to Miranda Williams, and now a whistle and a foul after the loose ball. And that's going to be on Fontenot, her second. Foul situation, not bad for Lady Panthers. 2 apiece from Fortenberry and Fontenot. Raylan Williams, Avery Canoyer, and Cassidy Wing with 1 apiece. 2 for Emma Darbon and 3 for Oye. Layla Mayo with 1, Maddie Prouget 1, Lennon Gaspard with 1, and that is the foul situation for Lacassine, who has the ball down 22. And through the contact, Darbon's going to pick up a whistle there, and she'll head to the free throw line, and that's going to be Raylan Williams' second. Now, you talked about it earlier in the first half. Look, obviously, size in basketball is probably like it's just, science. Like, if you're bigger, I mean, you look at the NBA, Steph Curry 6'3". Right. Like, it's not like he's 5'10" running around out there as the first free throw is good. And, look, we've seen Lacassine shoot a lot of threes as that one rattles out and the rebound cleared. But look, good on them for getting in there and trying to get whistles, because I know when the whistles don't come, it's kind of frustrating on you, but they're hanging in there trying to get the whistle underneath as Merryville has it now. And Williams had a little trouble with it.
Just showing just straight. Yeah,
they're just scrappy. As Canoyer is continuing to percolate here. She's got 9 in the quarter, 46-23, 22 for the game for Avery. Now Oye takes it in, and again, she'll get the whistle as she attacked Raylan Williams there. And that's her third. So, again, I think as Coach Stormy Fortenberry is going to go to the bench here and bring Cassidy Wing back in. But, yeah, you start to kind of get those bigs of Merryville out of the game, into foul trouble. You may be able to open up some shots. Problem is, you got to make the free throws here as that first one is no good, as it will be Raylan Williams out and Cassidy Wing in. And I'll tell you what, Lacassine will use the window. That free throw goes off the backboard and in. Oye's first point since the first quarter. Still a 22-point lead. Fortenberry splits the double team, but loses the basketball on the way down the floor. Again, active hands from, you guessed it, Heidi Davis, and Darbon gets in there. And we have a tie-up as bodies hit the deck. It'll stay over with the Lady Panthers. This is a Merryville team that's kind of on a run. I think they won 7 or 8 in a row here. And had pretty good showing up north in one of those tournaments. Tournament's starting to kind of wind down. And is everybody going to get into district here? Back to the basket. Miranda Williams tried to get that one to go off the window. Can't finish, and now a rebound as Mary Justice gets in there, gets the tie-up. It'll be Lacassine basketball. At the Anacoca tournament this past weekend, a few area teams in that one. Now a little baseball pass over to the corner. Justice shooting over the closing defender, Fontenot. Can't get it to go, but the offensive rebound and putback is no good by Darbon, but she'll head to the free throw line. I think that foul was, I believe that was, what did they say? Was that Fontenot?
Well, we got to come back to that one. I didn't see.
I think so, because that was her third as Darbon makes the free throw. Yeah, I'm going to say, I think that's on Addie because I saw the scores table say 3. And now our second sub of the game The Kendall Eves, she'll come in. Her first bit of burn here. Yeah, and that was on Fondo. So that is her third foul. So, again, we talked about Lacassine's aggressiveness. And, look, like I said, you get it blocked a bunch. It's frustrating, and you stop one to go in there. But they've got a couple of whistles here as Darbon knocks down a pair.
She got 5 in the game.
And now Kenoyer back on the other end. Oh, nice ball fake. Layup is good. Avery's got 11 in the quarter. And she continues to keep the meter running here with 4:12 to play in the third. Will penetrate and kick out for 3. Mayo's off the back iron, no good. But look at that work underneath, and another whistle and a foul. That was first Heidi Davis that tipped it to the defender, and I think Darbon got in there. And that is Karis Fortenberry's third foul as well. So now the foul's starting to pile up here for the Lady Panthers, as we talked about it right out of the locker room, that the foul situation wasn't bad. And that one goes halfway down and out. Darbon, and she's going to have to start paying rent down there at the free throw line. This is her second trip already here in the quarter. Lead is still 48-26 Lady Panthers, but this is how you chip away without the clock moving, as Darbon goes 1 of 2. And Coach Fortenberry going to try to settle down the Lady Panthers and stop the fouling. And again, Lacassine trying to chip away, but the Lady Panthers still lead at 48-27. Take a 30-second timeout. It's the road to the championships on today's Country 105.7.
Hello, this is Sheriff Sam Kraft. The Vernon Parish Sheriff's Office is committed to protecting and serving all citizens of Vernon Parish. Senior citizens need our protection and our watchful eyes. Adult taxpayers deserve law and order, and our youth need encouragement and support in order to succeed. The Vernon Parish Sheriff's Office will continue to work with area law enforcement agencies to provide a safe and wholesome environment for all of our families. We are proud to serve Vernon Parish and to call it home.
Back here in Merryville, a timeout. Sean Larken, Derrick Lee with you. Pleasure to have you with us here as we get the week going. We'll have another game later this week. We'll let you know where that will be later on in the week. Again, folks starting to get into district play some tonight. This one a non-district game. Trying to get another score update from Lafayette Christian. Last I checked, at the half, LCA was up 38-28. It can just not get anything to go yet. Baseball pass up ahead. Unable to finish it is Williams, but the putback by Cassidy Wing is good. Her first points of the ball game. Yeah, that was a heck of a pass here from about mid-court from Karis Fortenberry. And now back on the other end, trying to get through the traffic. It'll be a turnover. Mayo just unable to grab it and finish it as LeBlanc will come in. And Justice will sub out. And a whistle. And Mayo will pick up a foul, trying to do anything to stop Avery Kenoyer over here, who is absolutely lighting it up in the quarter. She's got 11 in the quarter. Now Fortenberry hounded by Darbon in midcourt. She'll get it over the line. 3.5 to play in the quarter. 50-27. Merryville starting to open it up. Step back 3. That was a heat check, but it doesn't matter as Kenoyer knocks it down again. She's got 14 in the quarter. The meter still running. Davis catches shoot 3. That one off the iron, no good. Kenoyer gets the rebound. She'll get it up to Karis Fortenberry. Fortenberry will slow the pace. Avery might put this one up again. Now a little hesitation move. The runner, and she is fouled. Late whistle there, but on the closeout. She'll head to the free throw line to keep it going, and I'm running out of room. And that is Oyer's fourth. One more, and she'll be watching this one with us over here, Derek. And they'll get her out for sub. Justice looks like she's coming in. And Avery Kenoyer with now 15 in the quarter. How small you got? How much room you got over there? Oh, you've got plenty of room. Look, I've made a mistake here. This quarter has 3 minutes left, and I am running out of space, so we'll figure that out.
She already has 28.
Yeah, this makes it 29. Looking for a 30-piece here, and she might have to try to get it in here in the last 3 minutes. She may not see the floor in the fourth if Merryville can keep the foot on the pedal. Back in here for Lacassine is Gaspard. Again, I've been impressed with the way that Lacassine's worked. They, like I said, scrappy. That's what I noticed when I tuned into some tape, as that 3 is no good. Randall Williams gets it, and now a turnover, but right off the noggin of Mayo trying to intercept the pass. But again, they don't stop hustling, that's for sure. Look, you're down 55-27. They have not stopped. They've gone full speed, and now it'll be Gaspard trying to contain Avery Canoyer. She blows right past her, and that's going to be a charge as seeing who they're peeling up off the ground. I believe that was Mayo that was down there camping in the paint, and Avery will pick up her second foul. And now we got the horn blowing and subs coming in, and that'll be Eve Guidry checking in for her first bit of action. She'll check in for Gaspard. I think that was a 1-for-1, I believe. So now it's going to be Guidry trying to get the 5 on the floor there for Lacassine. Baseline drive there was turned over into the hands of Miranda Williams. It goes. So Karras will get into the front court. Nice pass there. Back to Canoyer they go. Inside out. Cassidy Wing, catch and shoot 3. That one off to the left, but the rebound goes to Eves. Eves gives it off to Williams, and she'll get the assist as Miranda Williams puts it in off the window. She's into double figures. Eves with a nice find down there. Now a near steal by Wing, and that forces the jump ball. Good whistle there by Cedric Scott, the referee. That'll flip it back to Merryville. And the Darbon checks in for Heidi Davis. So it's it's Darbon, Guidry. Let's see, it's LeBlanc out there.
Yes. And
Mayo, and back in is Justice. So that's the 5 on the floor for Lacassine. Fortenberry over to Wing, down to Williams, and Williams just through the defender, misses it, but Fortenberry puts it in on the rebound. Again, not much you can do there if you're Lacassine, as it's now 59-27. Nice spin in there by Darbon, had it poked away. Justice hits the deck. Again, good hustle there to tie it up and keep it with the Lady Cardinals. They'll get another sub in here. It'll be Hannah Davis. 1:44 to play in the quarter. This one has gotten out of hand. It started with a 12-5 second quarter. And Merryville is starting to put the clamps down. Again, a little too much size, and then offensively, just a lot of Avery Canoyer here in the third quarter. She's got 16. Catch and shoot 3 is good. That's the first one in a while, but Eve Guidry comes off the bench ready to shoot and knocks down the 3 on the catch and shoot, and it's 59-30. 90 seconds to play in this one, and trying to go coast to coast, layup missed, but Williams gets the rebound and puts it back in. Williams with 13. Mayo with it now, penetrates in. She's stopped, kicks it out. Justice catch and shoot 3. That one misses, no good. Canoyer with the rebound. She's got about a minute and a few seconds as that one was losing it on the way up, couldn't get the layup to go. I was going to say some of the starters may want to get their work in, and that 3 is off, and that was actually going to stay with Lacassine as it goes off the top of Cassidy Wing's head. Here comes a couple of subs. Fontenot in, and for the first time, Brooklyn Stewart in for Miranda Williams and Karras Fortenberry. And that could be the last time we see them tonight. Again, some good work in Guidry, who hit the 3. She'll give it off to Hannah Davis, who's in now. And, she was going to shoot that one again. Didn't catch it cleanly. Gaspard lines it up and knocks it down. Her first of the game. And with 40 seconds left, it's 61-33. Canoyer hounded in the backcourt by Justice. And she'll leave it off and whistle before the layup. And is that a blocking foul?
Just push.
Okay, who'd they call that on?
I didn't even see.
Yep, I didn't see. I just saw the push. Didn't see the numbers. Off the inbound, Fontenot puts it in off the window. Addie Fontenot with 8. 30 seconds to play. We'll have Heidi Davis checking back in at the next dead ball. Darbon shoots in between the treetops. Can't get it to go, but the offensive rebound is pulled down by Guidry. It'll be a tie-up and Merryville basketball. 23.5 to play in the quarter. Again, we'll have a boys game to follow this one. Same 2 teams. Lacassine and Merryville. Lacassine, the defended champs in Class B last year. Warrior goes behind the back, loses the defenders, gets it off Cassidy Wing, catch and shoot just inside the three-point line. Doesn't get it to go, but on the flyby, she's fouled by Justice, I believe. Trying to close out. Again, good hustle, just too much contact there. Now Cassidy Wing, who had a basket earlier in the quarter, will head to the free throw line. Here we've had some coaching changes in the NFL as well. We may try to get that in between games, but if you hadn't seen today, for the listeners, Mike Tomlin is stepping down as the Pittsburgh Steelers head coach. Yep. So he's stepping down. You hadn't noticed? You didn't know that?
I did not know that.
Oh, wow. Look at us, Mike. We're breaking news here as Cassidy Wing knocks down one of two at 64-33.
The last thing I knew was the Eagles firing their
offensive coordinator. Yeah, Greg Roman. Speaking of offensive coordinators, the Chargers fired him today.
And the offensive line coach.
Well, I don't know if it was his problem because all those guys were hurt. As the horn sounds, the shot does not go in. That was in the basket. I think in the painted area was Justice. She couldn't get it to go, but
a great
all quarter. Lady Panthers. Yeah, a great quarter indeed. As 16 by Avery Canoyer. And we probably won't see her and the rest of the starters the rest of the way. We'll play the final 8 minutes after this. It's Lady Panthers 64, Lacassine 33. It's the road to the championships on today's Country 105.7.
Healthcare is so important. That's why choosing the right pharmacy is just as important as seeing the right doctor. You want someone who treats you and your family just like family. Thrifty Way Pharmacy right here in Leesville is just that place. Thrifty Way Pharmacy is locally owned and operated by a caring and knowledgeable staff that will treat you and your family just like family. Thrifty Way cares for our community. Come home. Come to Thrifty Way Pharmacy. Thrifty Way Health Mart, caring for you and about you. Thrifty Way, your hometown choice.
KVVP Leesville, DeRitter, Fort Polk, today's Country 105.7.
Back here in Merryville, where again the Lady Panthers lead 64-33.
And Sean, looked like you was wrong about not seeing Avery.
So Avery's still in there?
Yeah.
I ain't even looked up. I'm still doing the math.
Avery Canoyer, both Williams, and Fontenot.
So Fontenot's still in, and
that was a 3 missed by Gispert.
Well, Gaspard in there now. Darbon trying to walk down her defender. Again, that's just tough trying to shoot it over Fontenot there. As good job by Addie not to foul. Now Fortenberry has that one poked away. We'll see where it stays. I think that's going to stay.
And I think that's going.
Yeah, that's Lacassine basketball. I think it was last touched by Merryville.
I'm not sure how, because Gispert did have a hand on that ball, to which.
Yeah, Gaspard trying to get in there, but maybe it went off of somebody on the way down. That'll be Gaspard to bring it into the front court. Again, 64-33. They'll kick it out, and Darbon goes in. Good job by Raylan Williams, not the foul, just kind of standing in there to cut her off. Catch and shoot three by Gaspard off the back iron long. Rebound pulled down by Justice. Justice gets it to Eve Guidry, who hit a three there a quarter ago. Broke that drought. And a pretty good finish there by Mary Justice. She kind of switched hands when she went up. And that's her first points of the evening. They'll get it to Miranda Williams, who leaves it off for Raylan. That's a good job there. Good passing underneath. And as Raylan Williams, the beneficiary of an easy bucket, as all the defenders went there with Miranda. Now back on the other end, shot miss, no good. Raylan gets it to Fortenberry. She's got numbers. She'll take it herself. Good job not to foul by Darbon. The shot missed. Raylan Williams' putback's no good. And now coming out of the pile there is Heidi Davis. Davis has numbers. Now she'll pull it back. As, again, Lady Panthers get back down the floor. Darbon will catch and shoot three from the top. No good. Long rebound tapped out by Gaspard, but into the hands of Fontenot. They'll get it to Karis Fortenberry. And she'll do the smart thing and slow it down. Now she'll dump it into Raylan Williams. Nice move on the block. Gets the defender out of the way and lays it in. It's almost past her bedtime. She's only 13. And she's out here working late as she puts in another. Fontenot blocks it from behind on the layup, but the offensive rebound back to Darbon. Darbon back out. Catch and shoot three. That one off the back iron by Guidry is no good. Rebound loose still, and Miranda gets free to Raylan, to Fortenberry.
All alone.
I was going to say the ball wasn't going to touch the floor, but Karis put it on the deck to regather and lay it in, and a timeout for some subs. As that
looked like a hockey sub.
Yeah, that was. I watched a lot of it. That was 5 in, 5 out right there. Only thing is they didn't have to go over a like a little rink there to get in. Mayo catch and shoot three from the wing. She's got some space. Off the back iron, no good. Long rebound is out. Raylan Williams comes out of there with it and gets it to Canoyer. 70-35. Canoyer leaves it off for Fontenot and off the window and in. We'll see eventually when Coach Fortenberry calls off the dogs here.
Probably not. Well, 5 minutes left.
You don't want to get anybody hurt here.
True.
Now kick it into the corner. Penetrate, and still with it was Davis. She had to go through a couple of long arms there. Couldn't finish. And into the front court goes Fortenberry, and Coach Fortenberry calls the timeout. That could be the white flag, if you will. We'll take a break. 72-35, all Lady Panthers in this one. It's the road to the championships on today's Country 105.7.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. And guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent David Heyman is your go-to agent in Leesville for service you deserve at the price you want. So try combining home and auto today. State Farm agent David Heyman will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 337-239-9999 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to underwriting requirements.
Back out of the timeout. It is Brooklyn Stewart in, Karis Fortenberry in, Addie Ponto in, Raylan Williams in, and Cassidy Wing in. That is the 5 for the Lady Panthers. 72-35, they lead. They'll get it down to Raylan Williams, and just too much down there as she gets it to go. She's into double figures with that basket, and that may be the last we see of her. Catch and shoot 3 at the top of the key. That one off the back iron, no good, and the rebound by Fontenot is cleared. The problem is, though, there's not a whole lot of bench you can go to because they're all 8th graders. This is the bench right here. Pretty much. Very little stop and pop at the free throw line, no good. Fontenot puts it in off the window. Yeah, that's I think the problem you face as Ivy Jo Burton's going to check in. Like, there's not much of, bringing in as that is a whistle, I believe, before the shot, so. But Darbon puts it in. And that's going to be Fontenot's 4th. She may not be in to see her 5th as there she goes. It'll be Williams and Fontenot out for the rest of the game. Ivy Jo Burton checks in. Karis Fortenberry still out there, one of the original starters. Darbon nearly has it poked away by Burton. They'll swing it around the horn. And Oye gets a whistle over there. I believe that's Eves picking up her first.
Yeah, you are correct.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, everybody's like, take your starters out. Well, the problem is, like, most of these girls are junior hires, 8th graders, so they got to stay in there. Fortenberry ends up with it on the steal and then has it poked away. Burton hits the deck, as does Darbon. So a couple of players wearing number 2 hit the floor, and it'll stay with Merryville. Good sportsmanship there to help each other up after you crash into each other. Fortenberry catches it in the backcourt. 3:15 to play.
It's not a backcourt, but
yeah, but I guess when you can throw it into the backcourt. Fortenberry walking her defender down, gets into the paint, puts up a runner. That was a difficult shot there. As rebound cleared by Oye. And good pass up ahead, and that could have been whistled for a foul there. As missed by Mayo and cleared. Nope, not yet cleared. As it'll stay with Lacassine. Couple of more players coming in. Looks like everybody's going to touch the floor. Carly Deggs checking in and Macy Dornberg. So that is every player on the Merryville roster getting to see some action here as Cassidy Wing and Harris checking out. And we'll have some more subs for Lacassine off the catch. Darbon tried to shoot it over the defender, altered her shot. The miss goes out into the corner, but rebounded by Oye. She'll have it. Get it over to Mayo. Mayo at the top to Darbon. Darbon goes into the paint, steps through, and has it ripped away, but right to a teammate. That one goes to Davis. Davis back to Oye. Off the window, rattles out, and a rebound pulled down, and now stolen by Darbon, but into the hands it goes of Dornberg. Dornberg to Eves to Burton. Burton, she's looking to get to the rack there. Leaves it off. What a pass. But that's going to be a charge. Right idea. There was a defender camped underneath, and it was Mayo, so Burton will pick up the foul. But that's the right idea. You want to kind of attract those defenders, and a good leave-off. But she picks up the charge. Hang in there.
Burton.
Yeah, Burton, just her first. And she's into the stat sheet, though, but she wanted to be in there for the assist, I'm sure. Just under 2 minutes to play here in this one. It's been all but over since about halfway through the third, as Merryville just a little too much on both ends of the floor.
There's too much length.
That's exactly what it is. And a nice shot. I believe that was Oye to get that one to go. She's got 5. So 76-37. Loose ball. That one will be last touched by Lacassine. Yeah, it was a little too much defense as we saw the shots from 3 started to kind of dry up. You know, that happens when you can't get down there and score in the paint with that length. But then, and it was just an offensive explosion by Kenoyer there in the third. She had 16 of her 29 there in the third quarter. And again, she's out because there's just no need to risk any kind of injury for padding the stats or anything, as that's a nice shot there. It goes in. I think that was Davis on the little turnaround jumper. Now Burton with it, sees the double, and that one's going to be thrown out as 45 seconds and counting here.
Yeah, we're just going to have a running clock.
They'll get it up ahead and spin it into some traffic there. They'll get it back out to Gaspard. Gaspard, it's this 3-2 Guidry, and that one off a Merryville player, so it'll stay with Lacassine after the miss.
25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It is a great win by.
Yeah, it is, as the streak keeps going, and Davis nearly gets a circus shot to go for the and one.
That's Burton's seconds.
And Burton, she's getting active out there.
I mean, we only have 2 minutes to play. You got to do everything you got to do.
And the shot before the buzzer. They're going to let her shoot them. They'll let her get one more. Right now it's 76-39. That gives a good round number here. And that one is no good. The final score, Lady Panthers 76, Lacassine 39. And again, it was a big second quarter and third quarter. And the Lady Panthers move to 17-7. Lacassine drops to 11-12. We will take a break, try to tally up some totals, come back, set the stage for the boys' game. Again, Lady Panthers win game 1. So listening to the Road to the Championships on today's Country 105.7.
Buying, selling, or refinancing your home? Let the Rethink Title Company work for you. Have a commercial real estate transaction? We can do that too. With over 35 years experience as a full-service real estate title company, we strive to provide personal attention and efficient results throughout the entire settlement process, giving you peace of mind. Give us a call at 337-404-4060 or stop by our office at 116 East Lula Street in Leesville. The team at Rethink Title are proud supporters of our area students and athletes and wish the best of luck on their future endeavors.
Dale Peterson, pharmacist, and the staff at Rosepine Family Pharmacy are proud supporters of the Road to the Championships. Rosepine Family Pharmacy knows that the combination of academics and athletics help young people become well-adjusted citizens. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Call 337-462-0177. Serving the community since 1985, choose your hometown pharmacy to fill your prescription needs.
Are you paying your bank to hold your money? If so, it's time to make the switch to a bank with totally free checking. Sabine State Bank offers free checking with no fees, no minimum balance, no balance requirements, no analysis fees, and we'll include check images in your statements without a fee. There is even a free small business account. If you really want free checking, stop by one of our convenient 45 locations. Sabine State Bank. Our goal, your future success. Member FDIC.
Jackson Hewitt makes taxes feel like a yacht rock song.
April breeze, give me my biggest tax refund, please. You, me, and a lifetime accuracy guarantee.
And now get $100 just to try Jackson Hewitt. Does your tax person do that?
Say goodbye to that no guarantee tax guy.
Ready to sail through tax season? Go to Jackson Hewitt and you'll be... Limited time offer for new clients. Participating locations only. Terms at jacksonhewitt.com.
Answer the call. Become an EMT in 12 weeks. Acadian Ambulance and the National EMS Academy are looking for dedicated people just like you to join their upcoming EMT class. With convenient hybrid training, you can become a certified medic and start saving lives. EMT positions are open right here in central Louisiana and across our 4-state service area. This isn't just a job, it's a calling. Seats are limited, so don't wait. Visit becomeamedic.com to get started. That's becomeamedic.com.
Weaver Motors, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership, 603 South Margaret Avenue in Kirbyville, Texas is the dealership for you. If you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, they're only a short, scenic drive across the Sabine River from west central Louisiana. A great sales team working to provide you a great price followed by great service. That's Weaver Motors, Kirbyville, serving the area since 1974. Call them at 409-423-4623. That's 409-423-4623. Worth the drive.
Cecil's Cajun Kitchen in downtown DeRidder is the place to go for seafood, steaks, and good Cajun favorites. With one of the many TVs placed all around the restaurant, you'll be sure to catch your favorite sports while enjoying drink specials to go with fried gator bites or boudin balls. Follow that with a fresh cut certified Angus steak or some fish tacos. Lots of selections for even the pickiest little eater in your crew. Then your crew can finish up with some fresh beignets. You can even party it up on the patio on Friday and Saturday nights with live music. Cecil's Cajun Kitchen, always ready to help you have a good time.
Hello, this is Sheriff Sam Kraft. The Vernon Parish Sheriff's Office is committed to protecting and serving all citizens of Vernon Parish. Senior citizens need our protection and our watchful eyes. Adult taxpayers deserve law and order, and our youth need encouragement and support in order to succeed. The Vernon Parish Sheriff's Office will continue to work with area law enforcement agencies to provide a safe and wholesome environment for all of our families. We are proud to serve Vernon Parish and to call it home.
Healthcare is so important. That's why choosing the right pharmacy is just as important as seeing the right doctor. You want someone who treats you and your family just like family. Thrifty Way Pharmacy right here in Leesville is just that place. Thrifty Way Pharmacy is locally owned and operated by a caring and knowledgeable staff that will treat you and your family just like family. Thrifty Way cares for our community. Come home. Come to Thrifty Way Pharmacy. Thrifty Way Health Mart, caring for you and about you. Thrifty Way, your hometown choice.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. And guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent David Heyman is your go-to agent in Leesville for service you deserve at the price you want. So try combining home and auto today. State Farm agent David Heyman will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 337-239-9999 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to underwriting requirements.
Buying, selling, or refinancing your home? Let the Rethink Title Company work for you. Have a commercial real estate transaction? We can do that too. With over 35 years experience as a full-service real estate title company, we strive to provide personal attention and efficient results throughout the entire settlement process, giving you peace of mind. Give us a call at 337-404-4060 or stop by our office at 116 East Lula Street in Leesville. The team at Rethink Title are proud supporters of our area students and athletes and wish the best of luck on their future endeavors.
Dale Peterson, pharmacist, and the staff at Rosepine Family Pharmacy are proud supporters of the Road to the Championships. Rosepine Family Pharmacy knows that the combination of academics and athletics help young people become well-adjusted citizens. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Call 337-462-0177. Serving the community since 1985, choose your hometown pharmacy to fill your prescription needs.
Are you paying your bank to hold your money? If so, it's time to make the switch to a bank with totally free checking. Sabine State Bank offers free checking with no fees, no minimum balance, no balance requirements, no analysis fees, and we still include check images in your statements without a fee. There is even a free small business account. If you really want free checking, stop by one of our convenient 45 locations. Sabine State Bank. Our goal, your future success. Member FDIC.
Welcome back here to Merryville as we get ready for game 2. Lacassine, Merryville. Lady Panthers win game 1, 76-39. 29 points from Avery Canoyer. Miranda Williams with 13, 12 from Addie Fontenot, 11 from Raylan Williams, 8 from Karis Fortenberry, and 3 from Cassidy Wing. Again, that is the Lady Panthers' 8th straight win, dating back a good ways. They are trying to pile them up and stay in that top 4 of Division 4 non-select. Again, and also in that tournament, it was at the Benton tournament they played Minden in West